Live from New York. It's Saturday night. No, it's not. I think it's Wednesday. And it's 1:17 p.m. just outside of Toronto time. Who loves you, baby? Who loves you? I do. I love you, baby. 00. Welcome everybody to the stream where we'll be sampling some extreme samples. Thanks to Chucky Hyde. Thank you, Chucky, for the samples. The very generous samples that Chucky sent. These actually came the other day, but Chucky wasn't available, so Chucky should be here today. How's everybody doing? It's good to see you guys on this really amazing Wednesday afternoon. We got clear skies, a little bit of clouds, but we're feeling good. We got good vibes. We're in the parking lot again, going to the cardio machine. Gonna do some cardio, get some blood flowing. We are going to abstract some fat from our fat stores, use it as energy to power our workout, leaving us feeling younger, healthier, faster. What's happening, guys? Good to see Miloš. What's happening, Miloš Rizard from Poland? Chuck is here. I'm in. Chucky, your stuff is here, bro. Your stuff is here. Guys, if you're gonna send me stuff low, declare low. Declare low. Samples. So we don't want to be paying import fees. But thank you, Chucky. I appreciate this. I can't wait to sniff in this. It's very thoughtful of you, Chucky. Thoughtful Chucky. So many thoughtful people. Mitra sent a sample pack, a package yesterday as well. We'll do those tomorrow. We'll do Mitra's tomorrow. I don't want to get too overwhelmed. Mitra sent another box load of samples. So thank you, Mitra. And Stefan is sending samples as well. He said yesterday. So they are on their way. Stefan is also sending samples from Montreal. So cool. Sample. Let us know what you guys are priming with. I've got some goodies here. Let the show begin. Oh, did it spoil your day? Oh, no way. It's too bad. Don't let that spoil. What about it spoiled your day? I mean, don't give it that energy. Don't let anything outside of you spoil your shit. That sucks. You know what I mean? Especially you have no control over that. You have no control over that. You know what I mean? Wearing Spell 125 Papillon. Ryan X, what's happening? Good to see you. Guys, let us know what you're wearing. Let us know your scent of the day. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know how you're feeling today. How's everybody? Chucky, what the hell, Chucky? I feel like I need a flamethrower to open this. Or a ball-peen hammer. This box is now made with less material. Carl, what is happening? Carl, good to see you. I got a compliment for paddock at the gym today. So Rich sent me a link to this paddock on eBay, right, the other day. And as you guys were hyping it over the past couple of days, I went and I checked it out. Because paddock was a nice perfume. And I went and checked out the eBay link. And I was like, we'll see. You know, maybe we'll just buy it. 840 Canadian dollars. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. I mean, that's insane. I don't know what the retail was, but the dude, yeah, after conversion, it was 840 bucks, not including shipping or any other fees. And I was just like, yeah, I'm good. I'm really good. Hello, Toronto. Hello, Pio. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Chuck is in Patchouli Noisette. What was I wearing? What I don't know. What was you wearing? There's a couple in there loose, I think. I threw in Enchanted Forest. It was the last of my sample. My bottle came after I sent it. I sprayed Dunhill Indian Sandalwood for today. There you go. Let us know your scents of the day. Let us know what perfume you're wearing in the comments. Double tap the screen to like the stream. And we're gonna cheers you with our lemon and salt electrolytes. There's no honey in here today. Cutting out the carbs for a bit. Usually I put some honey in here, a teaspoon of honey, but I'm getting really good results with fasting, so I'm gonna keep at it. Oh, there are some loose things in here. Some Aids de Venustus. Which one is this? Signature. And we got another Aids de Venustus Cafe Tabac. Sweet. And we have the Vagabond Prince Enchanted Forest. Chuck even included an invoice for his samples. Thank you so much, Chucky, for your invoice. Importer of record. Chucky is in Texas. Thank you, Chucky. Okay, let's see what else is in here. Oh, wrapped very nicely. Look at that. Really cool. Nice pop of colors, eh? That's exciting. Chucky, you've surprised me. Look at this wrapping, the detail here. Holy smokes. Chuckster. Yeah, he has it up for like double the price, sadly. I seen a Tom Ford on eBay for $17,000. Some people really are chancers. Who's buying this stuff? And now Voyage de Hermès Parfum. Grand Ball 2012 today. Nice. Love Grand Ball. Encens Jaipur by Mr. Duchefort is brilliant. Encens Jaipur. What is that? Greetings, freaks. What is happening, Tripler? Good to see you in Shergi. Hi, hope the glass is half full today. My glass is full. Scent of the day, rare wearing of Japan Noir. I hope everybody's glass is full too. I should have put strips in green. Damn it, for you and your car. No, it's all good, Chucky. We'll figure this out. Okay, so here we have Starlight. By who? It just says Starlight, right? And we have Hayahui. What's the brand here, Chucky? I've never heard of these. The Chuckster. And here we have Creme de Cuir. Dude, who's making these? How much import duties did you pay on Chuck's gift this time? Man, I think it was like 45 bucks import duties, but I didn't pay. The lady says I'll come back tomorrow. Like, her app wasn't working. She goes, go pull out your phone and download this app and scan this and pay, you know. So we tried it and the app wasn't working. Oh, we got Neo here. Sweet. Zerjaf Neo. I think this is that. What is it? Bergamot or lemon or something you guys all talk about. We got Hinoki. What is this? Comme des Garçons? Hinoki? Or is it Le Labo? We have Ombre Aurea. Who makes Ombre Aurea? Foo! Quack, quack. What's happening? We're smelling samples sent from the Chuckster. So thank you, Chucky, for these wonderful samples. I really appreciate this. I love smelling new things. We got Vetiver. I'm not sure who's Vetiver from. Chucky, who makes the Vetiver? And we got Sabla. Look at the color of Sabla. Really ambery. Okay. I feel like there's a couple more in here. There is Raw Gold. Chucky, you've spoiled me. I feel so completely spoiled. I feel like the luckiest man in the world. Arso! Alright, Arso. Okay, let's see what else is in here. Oh, there's more in here. Damn, Chucky. We got African Roubois. Okay, what is this? African, you guys can see that. African Roubois. All right, I think that is it. And we got the, all right, we got a couple more at the bottom here. Okay, how are we gonna do this? What do you want me to smell first, Chuck? Pick the first one, or what do you guys want to smell? Double tap the screen, guys, like the stream, and we're gonna be sampling a bunch of these things as soon as I can make some space. So let us know your strain of the day. I got a bunch of strains here. I'm not sure what I'm gonna go for. We got lots of goodies here, folks. Lots of goodies. Lots of sour diesel. We got sour diesel for life. Okay, we got some animal face. We got some happy days. You guys want some happy days? What else do we have here? Oh, I'm sure there's more. There's some Hawaiian snow cones around. But yeah, maybe a snow cone would be good. Zerjoff is grunt. Scent of the day, great balls of fire. I love all your shirts. Thank you. Ombre Aurea Profumum. Start with that. Okay. Ombre Aurora. Aurea. Okay, so it's quite dark. Let's put a little bit of this on. Ooh, sweet. Ooh, balmy, incensey, super incensey, smoky, very dry. It's a lot like Amber Absolute from Tom Ford. Very nice. Very incensey, super incensey and amber, smoky. Kind of, oh, really nice. Wow, this smoke is amazing. The way the smoke wafts and it's balsamic and vanillic, it's really addictive. Yeah. So it reminds me of a couple things. Amber Absolute comes to mind. And Mitza from Christian Dior. Really nice. It's sharp and cutting. Very sharp. There's nothing, there's a lot of sharp edges, not very smooth. I mean, it's blended smoothly, but that's not its purpose to be smooth. It's very sharp and woody. A lot of cutting woods in here. Cedar. I got a lot of smoky incense, oil. It's a bit cold. Almost smells like an old monastery. Scent of the Night, Creed, Royal Cedar. Vetiver is vintage Goutal, same as Sabla. Okay, let's do Vetiver and Sabla. I really like this. This is really good incense. This to me is an incense perfume. Incense amber. But the amber is really gorgeous too. It's powdery. It's resinous. It's smoky. It's balsamic. It's a real proper amber. It's golden. Really, really nice. That was a nice surprise. Thank you, Chucky. Let's do Sabla. So I don't know. Actually, let's do Vetiver. I feel like let's do Vetiver. The vanilla in Ombre Aurea is really nice too. Ooh. Ooh, this is weird. This is like vetiver and mothballs. It's really damp and soily and like clay and earth. Oof. It's, wow. Very earthy, moldy. I have something like decaying here. Really interesting. Drawn by Sense, good to see you. Love Sabla. Double tap the screen. Drawn by is in 2 sprays of Oud Essential. Omar is in Ogiva to the barber. All right, get that haircut, Omar. Good seeing you. Milosh, am wearing vintage version. Okay. African rub, please. Okay, we'll do African Rubois. Sente de Pardon by Nazamato. Good to see MJ. Tapped it like Tito Puente for Ricardo. Go raw gold DDP. That's why I sent it. It's loud though. Okay, so this is very earthy. I get kind of the similarities to Guerlain vetiver. It's a very wet vetiver. It's not the dry, smoky sycamore type. This is wet and dirty. It's not animalic, but it's dirty. It's got a lot of soil, dirt, cotton balls. Dan, what's happening, Dan? LM blogs. Starlight is Derby's. Is what? Derby's. Is their job. Okay, hang on a second here. Raw gold. All right, you want to do raw gold, right? Let's do raw gold. Okay, raw gold coming up. Chuck, where is there no distribution on these? Oh, this is animalic. This is a fucking punch to the face. Oh, fuck. Hell. Chucky, what is this? Oh my goodness. This is scary. This is gothic. A leather, incense, patchouli. Oh, tobacco? Is there tobacco in here? Amber. This is heavy. Profumum shit's close to 40%. Look how oily your skin is. Yeah. This is very leathery. It kind of reminds me of Rien or something. Etat Libre de Orage or Rien. Spicy. It's also ambery, but this is more animalic. This is very interesting, I gotta be honest, and it's very masculine. It's macho. I'm not sure I love it. It's interesting, but I'm not sure I love it. Raw gold DDP. I'd have to wear this. What is that filth coming from, though? It's vulgar. It's very vulgar. Very linear, all their stuff. Arso is Profuma. Might as well go there next. You sprayed the strongest first. Hey, that's what the host of these samples wanted, was raw gold. I'm just going by their wishes. Which one is that Arso? Chucky will be able to let you know. I can't find your email. I'd love for you to try my soap. I emailed your company, but no response. You emailed my where did you email my company? I mean, there's so many places you can get a hold of me. But let me know if you do. And I would love to try your soaps. Mitra sent some soaps the other day. Some Guerlain soaps. My mom found them and she sent 3 soaps. My mom loved one. She loved all of them. And she's like, I was like, okay, Mom, take it. I know you want it. She took it. But she did. Mitra also sent a decant of Zuzu, and she did not like Zuzu. She's like, oh, what are you wearing? And I said, what do you think about it? She's like, I don't like it. It was too vanillic for her. Yeah, so find me on the Les Ups Today website. You can chat with me there. You can find my email is attached to my YouTube, or you can send me a message on Instagram. Might take me a while to respond because I'm not really on my phone all that often. Is Aria similar to Ombre Sultan at all? No, I mean they're both ambers, but I think they're very different. This leans way more to Amber Absolute to me. The smoke accord in the incense is amazing. Really well done. I love the way it kind of floats up. Bravo, Chucky. Salty, wet, Immortel Bomb. Which one are you guys talking about? The raw gold? Scent of the day, Dior Spice Blend. Do you like Spice Blend? It might be one of my favorites. I do and I don't. I like it, but I don't think it's like, I don't know. I do enjoy it. I do. I like it myself. I don't think it's like anything somebody has to run out and purchase right away, but I mean, when I wear it, I do enjoy it. Smells kind of inky smelling now. You're gonna hate it. I don't hate it. It's very interesting, but I don't love it right now. But that's okay. That's okay. Let's try another one. Memoir Woman is gothic. It smells... Raw gold is animalic. Leather boozy lipstick. It's very animalic. Do Ganymede extract next? No. Carl, no, absolutely no. Raw gold is Thomas DeMonico, the limited version. It's going to be on your skin for a while. I'm going to have to wash before I get on that dead treadmill or Stairmaster. These things are going to choke me out. Scent of the day, Tabak Taboo. Stunning, but don't get much tabak. Reminds me of Salome crossed with Queer de Russie. What's happening yet not dead? John Matthew, do you have experience with Maitre Parfumeur de Gantier? Not a whole lot, John, but I hear a lot of great things. Katie, good day. Missing you these days. I'm here all the time. The only day I missed was yesterday. What happened yesterday? I got caught up doing some stuff. I had some stuff to do. I wasn't able to stream. I didn't come to the gym either, like to do my cardio yesterday, but I'm here. Thank you for the expectation though. I enjoy you guys as well and miss you too. What's your favorite Immortel centric juice? I'm gonna say Eau Noir. Eau Noir's got Immortel. Christian Dior's Eau Noir. What else? I can't even remember a whole lot with Immortel. Eau Noir comes to mind. That's a big one. Spicy Immortel. Who else does Immortel? Is there any Immortel in Guerlain or Chanel? I can't think of any. Hermes. Enchanted Forest is a douche for it. Let's do Enchanted Forest. Yeah, all I can smell is this raw gold. Damn, it's big. That's gone really spicy. Ombre Aurea. What do you guys want next? Arso, Neo, African Roubois. Somebody asked for that. Let's do African Roubois. This should be interesting. Sabla is Immortel. Try it. I think Sabla is the best reference Immortel. Look at the color of that. Whoa. You guys see that? Where is it? It's right here. I can't even twist my arm that way, but it's yeah, it's really dry, like hay. It's dry and biting. Licorice. I get a lot of licorice from this. Very smooth. Something about it smells like Chanel. Is there aldehydes in here? Powder. Florals. It feels like a Chanel. A powdery Chanel. I like this. It's quite dry. It reminds me of crops. I see like dry crops. Like a field of crops. Eau d'Immortelle by Rado. 1740 in Fougère, Bengal. Goutal's Nuit Etoile is one of my favorite Immortelle. Enchanted Forest is a black currant bomb. That's a vintage Goutal Sabo. Come on, Eugene, you don't have any testing strips? I've got paper in here, but you know what? By the time I put it on, I always get better results on skin. You want it on paper? When I put on paper, people tell me to put on skin. I put on skin, they want it on paper. Oh, man. Okay. Where did that go? Okay, so let's do African Roubois next. How's everybody doing today? Spray some on rolly papers. Okay, African Roubois. Let's try this. Ventilation, hold my Zuzu. Ooh, very floral. Super floral and sweet. Musky. Very interesting. Wow, very sharp. For some reason, it reminds me of a Byredo. Interesting. Not really my thing, though. I mean, at first glance, it doesn't feel like there's some greenness coming out. It's a bit grassy now. It's interesting. It's floral and fruity. Roubois is a tea. It's complex. Who makes this? Chucky. Try Enchanted Forest. Enchanted Forest, that's a Vagabond Prince, right? Doesn't Fragrantica own this brand? Enchanted Forest go? That's that raw gold. Oh, it's so dirty. What's this weird, creamy, dirty? Why is the dirt so creamy? Why is the dirt so creamy, Chucky? I've never smelt like creamy dirt such as this. It's almost like chocolatey dirt. Okay, the Vagabond Prince, Enchanted Forest. What the fuck? What? This is so bizarre. And I'm not sure I really like this. Oh, dude, what did you put in here? Chuck, what the fuck is this? That's fucking scary, man. I think I'm gonna have nightmares. Firstly, I don't understand it. There's a lot going on here. There's like layers and layers and layers and so many things hitting me at once. I got a lot of fruity notes, but I got a lot of soapy, shampoo-y notes as well. And then there's something dirty. It's like fruity and dirt. Like, is there pomegranate or something in here? Ooh. Cat piss. That's black currant. It's, yeah, black currant. It's like a citrusy, fruity thing. I was thinking pomegranate. But this is so bizarre. This has me feeling a really, like my toes are curling, you know? My toes are curling. This is giving me a lot of anxiety, this perfume. It's kind of all over the place. And now it's just settling. It smells like Bigfoot's dick. What? Black currant. Duchefort made Enchanted Forest. No wonder it's so complex. I don't know. The opening was scary. It's really settled down now. It's really strange, guys. I don't think I understand it. I'm going out tonight. Was thinking of a good oud rose scent. Should I do Frederick Mull the Night or Oud Bouquet? Do the night. Or if you have Cartier's Oud and Rose, that's a good one too. Or Guerlain's Santal Royale for Rose Oud. But any of these are good. I have a bottle, it's pretty great. Rich recommended Bizarro Forest Fantasy. It's from the Anchorman movie. You gotta see the part, cologne scene. Enchanted Forest is? How's that Arso doing? Which one? Which one? Because I gotta remember where I sprayed it. I really liked the first one I tried. That was my favorite so far. Sabla was nice. Vetiver's okay. It's very clean and crisp now, the vetiver. Quite grassy. Ombre Aurea was my favorite. A raw gold. It's interesting. It's definitely interesting. African Roubois. So, this is very plush now. Enchanted Forest is super plush. It's like super plush and soapy and foamy. It's changed so much. It's like both weird and good. But something off-putting about it at the same time. I thought Arso. You guys want Arso? Okay. Who loves Vagabond? Do you guys love this? Who loves wearing? Who thoroughly enjoys wearing this? I mean, this triggered me to beyond no belief. That I'm curious what this is going to result in. And sometimes that happens. You know, something off-putting triggers you. Only you come back to it and you're like, holy shit, there's something really special here. Okay, Arso. Guys, I'm running out of room here. Start spraying my belly button. I wonder if anyone at the gym will say anything. I think Rich has it. He might. I love Deep Dark Force. Try a strip for Arso, it's strong. Spray it on my paycheck. I haven't opened this, so we'll use this. Okay. I don't smell anything. I just get a lot of strong musks. I'm really blinded by this. We're sniffing Arso. This is super soft. Arso is so weak on me when I tried it. What's happening, Justin? Good to see you. Jared's saying, try a strip for Arso. It's so strong and spaced out, saying, Arso is so weak on me when I tried it. And Chuck is saying, it's big. Tripler says, it turns to sludge on me. Your nose is burnt. I just get like some sweet hints of florals, really. Like there's no density in this space of Arso. There's nothing overwhelming. It's hardly perceptible for me. I can barely tell I sprayed a perfume. Just get the original Fille en Aiguille. It's so much better than Arso. It feels a bit menthol. I can get mentholation. Pine sap incense. You need coffee beans. Your nose is shot. Oof. This is like smelling salts. I can smell everything else quite fine. The Roubois is really light. The African Roubois feels like it's like transparent. The Aurea is very loud. Raw Gold is a sledgehammer, like somebody said. It's very loud. Vetiver's still there. Oh, Enchanted Forest. So weird. Like I said, Arso is very weak. It's very strong. I've always wanted to try Arso. How about up the Arso? What the? Who thinks Eugene should not wear a shirt? No. Can't find Profuma Roma here. Not here either. Scent of the Day Ombre Leather Parfum. The people in 2024 still think coffee beans actually do anything. You know what's better than coffee beans? Coffee beans will dry your nose. Okay? Smelling coffee beans will dry your nose. That's not the way to refresh your nose. Check out a dog's nose. Ever watch a dog sniff? It's so wet. Their noses are wet. So to clear your palate, okay, don't drink coffee beans. Don't smell coffee beans. Drink water. Water will wet your palate and it'll clear your nose out more. Or go outside and get fresh air. But water will help you smell better. They're gonna throw you out of the gym today. They can try. They can try. Actually, everybody's super nice here. Nobody's ever complained about fragrance. Sephora has a sale, and Tom Ford Oud Mineral is like 50% off for the 50 ml. Should I get it just to add it to my collection? I'm not obsessed with it, but I'm in like with it. If money is not an issue and you know you don't feel like you've gambled it away, why not? I probably would have in my heyday. You know, it's not a bad fragrance. I mean, you want it. I mean, you clearly want it, Dan. Just get it. You're asking the question. You just want, like, you want us to agree. We agree with you, Dan. You should get it. I would get it. Totally. Try the AIDS. Duchefors both. Okay, let's do the AIDS. Aidas de Venusas. Let's do Café Tabac. Okay. Café Tabac. I smell incense. Is it Arso? Was that Arso? I smell incense. But it's super light. It's like... yeah, I smell incense. Balsamic incense. I don't want to lose Ombre Aurea. I'm really enjoying that, so I don't want to spray over that. And I've got literally nothing else to spray on. I'm not crazy about Enchanted Forest, I gotta be honest. It's like there's something in there that is it's pushing me away. You know, I come over and it's like, ooh. And I almost feel like it smells like upchuck, you know? There's something really dirty in here. Something's triggering my insides, like my stomach is turning. It's like vomity. It smells like vomit. Like after you had like an old Bulgarian goulash, you know what I mean? And it's just been sitting in your stomach for hours. And it comes out all like dry and... I love you, Bertrand. Not trying to offend him, but hey, that's what it is, you know? That's what you smell. I hate when essays stick a can of coffee beans in your face after you've sniffed one perfume. Like I'm gonna die otherwise. Yeah, coffee beans is a myth. It's an old myth. And it's cheap. All you need is like, you know, a jar of coffee beans there. We are brothers in Dushafor. Placebo. Sabla is on my hit list, a must-try for me. Don't get anything you don't love, no matter the price or rarity. There's another way of looking at it. Pradeep, hello, good to see Pradeep. Good old honesty, Eugene. About what? Enchanted? Hey, you know what? It is what it is. You can't love everything. And that's not to say I wouldn't come around to this. It's weird to me right now. I got a bottle of Terre Parfum for some reason. I didn't have it yet. Congratulations. I don't wear my parfum the whole lot. My favorite is the EDT for some reason. Now I'm not getting it. Yo, you got to do you, man. Do whatever makes you happy, you know? Like, I want Zuzu. I want a bottle of Zuzu, right? And Mitra sent me like 10 mLs of this stuff. And I'm pissed at her now, because now it's like I got 10 mLs of this stuff floating around and I have no purpose for buying a bottle. You know what I mean? I told her, like, why are you sending me this stuff? There goes my bottle. Actually, I'm grateful for the sample. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate it. I'm very grateful for it. But these are kind of, you know, now, I mean, it saves me from buying the bottle. You know, I really wanted the bottle. But I'm going to be, I'll be using up that 10 ml of Zuzu just so I can get myself a bottle quickly. I'm most likely going to get it because it's 50% off, even if I don't really wear it. Yeah, and if Zuzu was 50% off, I would have gotten it certainly. But now that I've got the 10 ml, I'm certainly not in the rush to get it. You know what I mean? So that saves me $600 until I use this up. Olivier. Oh, I got your samples here, Olivier. I think it's you. Yes. Thank you so much. They are going out today. I remembered your name filling these out. So I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy. You got, I sent, I think you ordered Bellum, and I sent La Douleur Exquise and Descendre with them. And there's a couple of other things here. Where do they go? I got a shout out. We got some more shout outs, okay, to some wonderful people. Japan. Les Abs today is going to Japan. So thank you so much. This is Bellum. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate your support. All of you guys, all of your love and support. I appreciate it. Thank you. And this is, what was this? Descendre, going to Santa Clara, California. Thank you, Santa Clara, for your love and support. I hope you enjoy Descendre. I think you will, because they're really excellent perfumes. So thank you. And Olivier Clement as well. Thank you. Goes Amberwood, so don't yell at me. Arso, yes, and says. Spray the box it was in. I actually want to put this on my skin. Cafe tabac sounds interesting to me. I mean, coffee and tobacco, two of my favorite things. Not so much coffee anymore. Actually, I quit both, but I think this is the Roubois. The Roubois is really nice now. Whatever this is turned really nice. No, this is Sablo. It's mentholated. Wow, this was really nice. What was this? That's raw gold. I think it's a mixture of Sabla. Something smells like Chanel. Sabla. Sabla smells like a mentholated Chanel. And I think Roubois was right there. They both smell really, really good. Cafe Tabac is too big. Save it for later. Okay. We'll do the other aids. This is signature, and I'll put signature on. I'll put signature on paper here. Okay, very woody, spicy. Fresh. Yeah. Shaker Bellamy over Terre de Hermes. Are you a fan of Penhaligons? I feel like people barely talk about it on YouTube. I don't talk about Penhaligons either because I don't really study their perfumes a whole lot. Terre Parfum is very nice. I need to try Vetiver. Vetiver Intense is the only one I don't have. Thank you. You're welcome, Olivier. English Fern is excellent. Zuzu is boring as fuck, even for Celine. Have you sampled a Vetiver Parfum? Tripler, get along? It was nice. We should all send Eugene 10 mil decants of Zuzu so he can never get a bottle. I'll just have to use them all up because I really want to get a bottle. No, Sabla. I'm wearing Kaftan YSL today. It's Sabla Goutal. Whatever is here is really interesting. I feel like there's a ton of Immortelle. I think this is it. This has got to be Sabla. Sabla is mentholated, right? I sometimes think Tom Ford is my favorite house. So many solid releases. Roubois, like tea. I sent that signature because someone was talking about tomato leaf. I like tomato leaf. That's why you're gagging. Let's try tabak. Yeah, I'll put tabak on paper too. I'm really running out of room here. It's very ambery and golden and brown. Why are these turning my stomach? That's 3 now. Enchanted Forest, Cafe Tabak, and this other one was turning my stomach. Who makes raw gold? Is it the same perfumer? Chuck, what are your perfume wishes? Can we send you something? Dushan's offering to send Chucky some samples. Priming tomorrow with the same frags you'll never wash off. God, it almost feels that way. The vetiver parfum is like Damashi did vetiver. Guerlain vetiver parfum? I have Saab vetiver on its way to me. Captain Francis Kurdian. Tomato leaves is a big no for me. Yo, I love the tomato leaf in Jean-Claude Elena's Eau de Campagne. Here, though, I don't know, they're different. You need to raise more hell, apparently. Who needs to raise hell? Cafe Tabak starts like Vanille Havan and turns to Amberwoods. Rich says Cafe Tabak is shit. You know, it's not my choice of words, but I would bring Absolute Cane next time. What does that mean? Rich, how are you? Rich, how are you? I mean, it's not anything that really pulls me in. I gotta be honest. Corsica Furiosa #1 for tomato leaf. Lemon seeds. I couldn't swallow those. I didn't want a lemon tree growing inside of me, so spit them out. Maybe they'll grow into the parking lot. What about Adam is a nice tomato leaf? Let's spray Hinoki. I'm a fan of Hinoki. But who is this Comme des Garçons Hinoki? I like Hinoki the note. I'd really like to take that raw gold off too. A vetiver is such a damp note, eh? Like a dank. This vetiver is dank. It's kind of gloomy. It's like dry cardboard. Instead of dry wood, this is dry cardboard. It's really spicy and woody. So Hinoki, it feels like there's a lot of vetiver in here as well. Hinoki wood. Smells a bit like paint thinner. I think Christo wore Hinoki once while we were out. And I was like, I kept saying, dude, you smell like paint thinner. And he's like, I'm wearing Hinoki. Come to Garcon. I was like, for some reason, I get a paint thinner accord from. But it's also like mothballs as well, like old mothballs. Tripler, I never have the urge to smell like a horse. I know you're lying. Is Comme des Garçons Hinoki similar to Gaiac 10? I mean, a bit. Maybe, yeah. In their structure. Like, they don't feel overly complex, either of them. They feel both quite linear. But this is, yeah, it feels a bit cold like Gaiac. Cold and stony. I want to smell Epona. Raw gold is Thomas de Monaco. Okay, let's do Neo. I imagine this is kind of predictable, right? Neo. I mean, how many different things can we do with citrus, really? I don't want to spray over Sablé. Or whatever that, I think it's Sablé. I've got strippers. I've got blotters right here, for God's sake. Why didn't anybody remind me I had blotters in my car? Yeah. Super fresh. Super citrusy. Wow, sparkling, clean, energetic, effervescent. Really nice. A bit musky. Yeah, this is really clean, sharp. A bit like Celine's Parade, maybe? I think Parade is more complex than this. But this is quite green and grassy and citrusy. A bit soapy. Vetiver. It's nice. It's nice. It's nothing groundbreaking. It's just like a big old citrus accord, right? But it's done really nice. Fresh. Orange blossom. Neroli. Pradeep is deep in the horse theme. I need some Arabian horse for my next horseplay. Corpus Equis is my next horsey scent. What is Corpus Equis? Oh, I've smelt this. I smelled this in Portugal, Corpus Equis. I'm just trying to remember it now. leathery. I think I like Uden from Zerzhov better than Neo. More interesting. Uden is another Chanel allure, isn't it? Naomi Goodseer, Corpus Equis. That's right. That was the newest release, right? Creme de Queer. You guys interested in creme de queer? My nose is getting there. No, I think we're done. I think we're done for today. We'll save the rest of these for tomorrow. Creme de queer sounds dirty. Corpus Equis is a is it a douche four? Is douche, what's he creating these days other than like Navitus? Is he creating for other niche brands? Like what's the last couple of things he's done? I'm really curious. Because I know he's a genius perfumer. I know he's a fabulous perfumer. He's got potential, could create masterpiece after masterpiece. However, like from what I understand is he is obsessed with creating the next, I don't know, the next molecule, the next signature molecule. And that's all he wants to do, is create these molecular accords more so than perfumes. And that kind of worries me, because that's like the complete opposite of what I'm interested in. I don't care about those molecular bases. You know, I try and stay away from that crap. I actually can't stand that stuff. Like these strange profiles, you know, these synthetic profiles, these musks, or whatever it is they're using. I don't like them. Yeah, and he's just obsessed with creating the next hit compound or whatever. You know what I mean? And that's fine. That's, you know, if that's his passion, that's his passion. That's great. You know, but it's like, it always feels like our corner of the world is always losing out on great perfumers when they go down that route, right? He did Jubilation. I've heard Osmanthus 19 is just a reform of Benjoin 19 with a tiny fruity twist. Benjoin could be discontinued soon. Well, I mean, does that make sense if it's going to be discontinued? Probably because it didn't sell well, and then just repackage it and rebrand it and put it out as a different name. Probably just get the same results, no? But I've not smelled it. I have Benjoin 19. I've not smelled Osmanthus though. What city is Osmanthus? Duchevore just wants to be different, and I like him because of that. He's certainly allowed to do whatever he wants, and I support his, you know, do it, absolutely. If that's what you love and that's what fills you and that's what brings you passion, do it, you know? Do it. It's like, who am I to tell him what journey he should be on or what path he should be doing or going? You know, I know what I would prefer, but it's not for me to tell him, or just let him do what he wants. I think Benjoin could be axed because of the Moscow related. Why? What do you mean because of Moscow? What's wrong with Moscow? I want him to come back to Nila Vermeer. Rascanet as well. What about Rascanet? Just creating like the next synthetic base. Aids de Venustas is a l'artisan parfumé creation, also done by Duchevore. I want to smell the Iris Nazarena. That's what I want to smell. Sorry, Duchevore is no Eugene. Just saying. What do you mean? Ashoka for the win. What's your ethnicity? My background is Croatian. Canadian Croatian. Moscow is in Russia. Their store there could be closed because of the whole war thing. Look at Maffei did the new Amnesia Rose. I just got a sample yesterday. I think, wait, is that the one that won the Art and Olfaction Award? Which, they had a rose. A rose won it. It might have been Amnesia. Pre-workout. Yeah, pre-workout. We're going to go in and do some cardio. 1 hour of cardio on the Stairmaster. Get the glutes and the thighs in shape for Christmas. Greetings to Croatia from Serbia. Ciao. Estee Lauder can't afford to close shops now. They're bleeding money. That's the one, Eugene. What is the one? Oh yeah, Amnesia Rose. Right. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to smell that too. I got to meet the owner or the rep of AIDS this summer. I don't remember her name. I think it was Mary or something. We met quickly after the Art and Olfaction Awards. I congratulated on her win, and I wanted to smell it, but things just happened so quickly, it just got lost. Duchefort can't hold a candle to you, Eugene. I mean, sure, he certainly can. Duchefort can't hold... I don't know, in terms of what? I've been going nuts for rose lately. Favorite rose is Tripler. Has anyone tried Serge Luton's Saracens? How is it? Jasmine-y. I think it's a big jasmine. And Saracens. I feel like I have tried it, but I haven't. No recollection of it. We want to see Makarska perfume by Les Absent. It was a thought it's crossed my mind as a freshie, a summer freshie. Dushan, Makarska. One of my favorite places in the world. Yeah, had a lot of fun there. Rose 31 Labo is great. It is a good rose. A good incense, smoky rose. I think it's one of the better, smokier, spicier roses. You know, it's more woods than rose, to be honest. It's very woody and spiky and gothic and bewitching. That's what makes it so great. It's got claws and frankincense. It's really complex. It's super churchy and ambery, and I feel like there's even like is there a carrot note in there or something? There's something a bit vegetal and musky. It's an interesting one. I didn't always like it. I don't always love it. Eugene should try Malik Al Taif by Arish Ladore. Best rose I've tried is Amouage Hommage Attar. It will blow your brains out. Cafe Rose is a great spicy rose. I too tried Amnesia Rose. It's nice in an old lady kind of way. I love old ladies. I love old lady perfumes. I love old ladies too, but I really love old lady perfumes. Like jasmines. I love jasmine. Luca and Antoine have created 3 new Houbigeantes. Looks trendy. I've not seen anything. Thoughts on Spirit of Dubai? Love Turath. Maybe the chat has some thoughts on Spirit of Dubai. Testing Rose de Jamal today. MJ, what do you think of Rose de Jamal? I also really like Rose à la Homme MFK. I didn't really find anything special. I really tried to find some love in that, you know, but it lost me quickly. It barely, I mean, it hardly kept my attention. Another recent favorite is Calligraphy Rose. Mahura is a fantastic rose. Wish the X-rate was cheaper. You know what I really like is Roja's Oud. That's a big rose. Rose Oud. I think it's called Oud, but it's a rose. Rose Alahoma is a huge win for me. Always get a compliment wearing it. Interesting. It's a green rose, isn't it? I too love old ladies. I'm a fan of old ladies, yeah. Amouage Lyric Woman is phenomenal. Lyric Man is an amazing rose perfume. Old is gold. Everything old is good, isn't it? It's like everything in the olden days was better. Even the food was better. Now we're eating fake food. Genetically modified. It's not real food. We're eating science, eh? We're eating science. Pretty soon we'll be breathing science. They'll be selling us fake air, just like fake food. It's coming. He's selling us air. MFK has too much ambroxan. Yeah, too much nitro musks. Yo, I got that Serge Lutens Ombre Santal, and it is the tits. Ombre Santal. Wait. Ombre Sultan or Sun? Yeah, I imagine that's what you're trying to say. Amouage Rosensense, superb stuff. Germs, brother and old ladies, if you know what I mean. If you like green roses, try Diptyque Eau Rose. Love that one too. Yeah, buddy. Declaration d'un Soir is not spoken about enough. Excuse me. In the designer realm, perfect for men. Food, people, politics. Yeah. It's all about selling you stuff. Dior Ombre Nuit, a classic rose by now. Do you think, when you wear Ombre Nuit, do you think rose? To me, I see it more of an ambery perfume. But nice, yeah, nice nonetheless. Even if it's like, I find Ombre Nuit a bit ambroxany as well. A little more than I would like it to be. Do you like MFK 724? It's been forever since I smelled that, Dan, but that's also full of like his white nitro musks and blue skies. It's like a blue sky perfume, right? Very ozonic and fresh, floral. Thanks for burning your nose up, bro. There were some big ones in it. Thank you for sending these to me. I had a lot of fun, Chucky. I appreciate this. I enjoyed smelling raw gold. I'm not sure what it's going to turn into, but it's definitely interesting. I think Sabla was a good win. Neil was nice. I don't think I would ever purchase Neil. No, the vetiver is still good. Kicking. A little bit dirty. I think this was one of my favorites. Aria. I love that. Frankincense. Amber. Smoke. Really nice. It smells like the Grinch threw up. Oof. I gotta look into this. Like, what is so hostile in this perfume? Enchanted Forest. LDE Best Rose. Rose and Queer. Rat and Mirror. LDE, yes. 724 is a very laundry detergent. It's like a topper for me when I'm wearing something citrus. I know you don't like to layer. I think the consensus is Rose 31 is the best rose. Is it the best rose? It's good, but it's the ISO kills me. You know, the ISO takes away from the bestness. But it's really good. A vintage Acteur is a really good rose and priced well. Enchanted Forest not doing it. Not right now, man. What's your excuse? La Doulette excuse. What's your favorite Le Labo City exclusive? Probably queer or tabac. The heavier sense. I like the leathers and I like the tobaccos. What else? I've got Poivre, I've got Gaillac, I've got Benjoin, I have the Amsterdam Mousse de Chêne, I've got the Vanille. I don't think they're great perfumes, to be honest. What else do I have? I like the queer and the tabac the best, though. I don't have by Rose. I thought about getting it once, but what else? I have one of the citrusy freshies, which I think is like horrible. It's really bad. By Rose 26 is leagues ahead of Rose 31 when it comes to just note of rose. Yeah, By feels more shampoo-y. It's less smoke and more floral. Rose 31 is very gothic, you know, it's very scratchy. It's all dark notes. It's like reds, deep reds and deep blacks, right? That's what I see. It's like a church filled with roses, like these massive Bulgarian roses and black pepper. It's like black pepper falling out of the air, mixed with incense. It's a huge note pyramid. I like ISO E for the spacious effect it provides to the Labo fragrances. You like Vanille 44? Not really, not for vanilla. Italian houses don't seem like they're in such a predicament as the French Touchon. Tower Fee is a good rose, also 500 years. But I really like Tower's Fee. Rose Ikebana as well. Yeah, I've got that as well. That's rose and tea. It's a fruity rose. It's a tea rose, and is it raspberry or strawberry or... Mousse de Chêne 30 is a nice one, much more complex than I thought before. It is, you know, they all strike me with this heavy synthetics though, that takes away like my ability to enjoy them. It's like sometimes I feel like I'm wearing this on my head when I'm wearing... This is what wearing a Le Labo feels like, literally, like you're wearing a box. Sometimes it feels like you're wearing perfume in a box, including the box. I agree, Le Labo is just fine. Like, I like their artistry, I like their creativity. It's the execution that I struggle with because of that bigness. By is berry in French. You're spot on. Yet Not Dead. Ikebana is really nice. Rhubarb also. Yeah, Ikebana might be rhubarb. That's probably what it is. Aramis 900 has got me hooked. Amazing Rose Chypre. Elena's got some roses, doesn't he? Jean-Claude Elena. Les Labo. Do you use the Stairmaster when you work out? That's what I'm going to do now. 1 hour on the Stairmaster. Yes. And then hit some weights. So today will be... Yesterday was pull-ups. Today will be chest day. The day before was, I think, squats. Yesterday pull-ups. Today will be chest. And tomorrow again pull-ups. I always alternate with pull-ups every second day. Just because I love the burn. I love the pain it brings. Brings a good distraction. I have Byredo Rose of No Man's Land. I got it as a gift, but it doesn't last long on me. Rhubarb is so well done. I tried Initio Atomic Rose. Smells like Turkish Delight with rose. Very vanillic. Turkish Delight. L'Artisans. What is it? Traversée de Bosphore. That's like rose and Turkish Delight. That is a gorgeous, rubbery fragrance. So good, so powdery, so yummy, like so delectable. It's like you wanna. You just kind of want to roll it in your mouth and between your tongue and your cheeks, you know. You just want to suck on Traversée de Bosphore. Gallo has an interesting metallic rose. Yeah, I find a connection between the metallic parts of Gallo with Mitsuko. Mitsuko has also got something a bit metallic and poopy and earthy and oak mossy. You know, it's like when excrement turns acidic. That's what Mitsuko has. It's a bit acidic. And Teus has a well-incorporated rose. Baboosh, what is happening? I got your email, Baboosh. Thank you so much. I appreciate your help with that. So yeah, yes, I agree with Teus has a well-incorporated rose, a leathery rose. If you beat me to it tomorrow, BDK is creme de queer, Zerjoff is starlight. All right, we'll remember that. BDK is creme de queer, Zerjoff is starlight. Traversée de Bosphore is like a leather jacket that was in a candy store. So who is the creator of Traversée de Bosphore? Is it Duchefort? Can it be Duchefort? Because I really like that one. Like really, really like that one. Like love it. Try Arso again tomorrow. Nor Peace for rose. Yeah. Big orange and rose. A tea rose. I do pull-ups with roses between my teeth. I have a bouquet up my ass at all times, Tripler. That's why it smells so fresh down there. Do you like Tom Ford Rose Prick? The one time I tried it, I thought it was okay. Yeah, I did enjoy it. What are your favorites from L'Art and Matier line? I like Tonka Imperial. I like the vanillas. I like the old vanillas, you know, the originals. I don't wear Spiritus Double Vanilla a whole lot, but I think it's nice. I think it's really nice. Angelique Noir I like. Queer Beluga I like. I know it's a little bit boring. I still like it. Nice almond and leather. I like Rose Barbar. There's a nice Rose Chypre. Rose and vanilla. Rose Barbar. Everybody sleeps on Rose Barbar. Tom Ford, Rose de Chine. I don't remember Rose de Chine. And I don't remember Queer. They had a Rose Queer. Rose and Queer or something. A Russian Rose. What was it? Russian Rose? Rose de... I can't remember what it's called. Rose de Chine. Noir could be my favorite rose ever. That's a good one. Lily says, spaced out. I need it. Eugene, you need to eat your oh. Like roughage? You mean like cabbage? What do we mean by roughage? We're at 3 o'clock. Oh God, I'm gonna be late again today. Now is a good time. I better get going. Time is ticking, and I've got so much to do. I gotta get new tires on my truck. That's what I need. Before the weekend, I need to get new tires before the winter comes. Once the winter comes, it's gonna be hectic, and I'll be in line forever. So I gotta do it hopefully on Friday. Friday I got a day off. I get new tires on Friday. Thanks again for the samples, Chuck. I really appreciate it. I really enjoyed these. I hope everybody else enjoyed those. Thank Chuck. Let Chucky know that he's appreciated and loved. We love you, Chucky. You big menace, big goofball. Chucky. Now go to the gym. I know Chucky's gonna go to the gym. He ain't gonna waste his time. What's it gonna be today, Chuck? What's for dinner? I gotta go get some beef. I gotta go to the butcher. Go live on the stairs. Go live on the stairs. Need motivation doing them now. You are the motivation. Leon, the motivation is you. It lives inside of you. Be your own motivation. Once you start looking for motivation outside of you, you're constantly looking for that inspiration, right? That's why it's the best, is like when you can create it inside of you and then just tap into it whenever you need. Haha, I'm a body weight and resistant band nerd. Whole Foods only, baby. Awesome. I've not tried resistant bands. Whole Foods only, baby. I agree with that. Although I did have McDonald's yesterday. That's probably why I felt like shit when I woke up in the morning with a stomach cramp. I was out with the neighbor last night. Yeah, we were just up like the rest of you, following everything going on in the world. We were up quite late, and we just went for a drive and got some. I had a McDouble and fries. That's all I had. But I got home and I had a steak, and then I got up this morning. I was like, my fucking stomach feels off. Ugh, weird. And then I remembered I had McDonald's. Stupid thing to do. Don't do that again. A reminder not to do that again. Lots of eggs, fish, and chicken. Remember, never had a steak or a hamburger. That's easy to stick next to. You never had a steak or a hamburger? Lots of eggs, fish, and chicken. What's wrong with steak, Chuck? My inspiration is Shergi. Have a good day, everyone. All you need is already within you. Always has been. Absolutely. All you need is already within you in every moment. Every moment you have everything you absolutely need. Even if you have nothing, you have everything. Resistant bands and jump rope for cardio. Zero excuse for being consistent. Can take everywhere. All of Carl's abs is in Eugene right now. I want Carl's abs. Kamala smash or pass? They are under there in you too, Lily. Well, we all have abs. Just gotta pull the drapes back, you know, let the sunshine in. You guys are very inspiring. Well, we hope you get your workout done. We're rooting for you. How long are you on the Stairmaster for? I mean, I feel fabulous after an hour. Sometimes it's tough, but you got to turn this sucker off, right? And you got to go here. That's what I do. That's my meditation. Is you turn this fucking boob tube off, right? This is just like relaying stupid information to you. It's always telling you stupid shit that you don't need to hear. You're literally just making shit up most of the time. Literally. You're like, if you're using it, you're in diluted mode, right? Just turn that off. Just turn it off. Chat's gonna kill me. Nothing's wrong with it. Just grossed me out since I was a kid. Have an awesome workout, Eugene. Thank you. I hope you guys all have a great workout too. I will definitely enjoy my workout. I will have a shower and I will be out of here. And on to the next best thing. Into the next moments. What music do you listen to at the gym? I don't listen to any music. I don't bring my phone inside the gym. I don't bring headphones. I just listen to the clanking of the weights. I just be present. And that's my inspiration, is just being present. Just listening to the clanking, listen to the people grunting, you hear the whirring of the machines, and the shit gym music, you know. I try and tune that out, but I don't do the gym. Local spot in California that has 1,200 steps. That's crazy. Wow. That's probably even better than the gym. Yeah, sometimes I tell myself, don't listen to my mind. Always. I always listen to the heart. The heart is the truth. The mind will fuck you up. Especially if you've been programmed like in a fucked up way too. It's like I'm always trying to like that's what I'll do, is like you meditate to reprogram your mind. That's the best way to reprogram to like a better functioning mind. Hi Eugene, how Shalimar EDT is different than the EDP? I only have the EDT right now. My EDP has disappeared into the wind of X's. And it's been so long since I've smelled it. So I imagine it's just way more smokier and leathery. And the EDT is fresher. I like to, if I can, take the time to listen to a new album at the gym. It's a good compliment. Yeah, I mean, people love music. People get inspired by music. I get inspired by music too. I just prefer to be alone with, like, music will distract me from my meditation, you know, and I will meditate at the gym as well. And to me, meditation is way more important than to be bobbing to some fucking diddler. You know what I mean? Some guy that goes to Diddy parties. Do you know Priyanka Chopra? Is it Deepak's daughter? I don't know. Yeah, like a restart reboot. So much better to do them in nature, and the wind feels great. I love the wind. The wind tells me so many secrets. I saw on Instagram, Priyanka Chopra is coming out with a fragrance with Louis Vuitton in spring 2025. So you prefer Shalimar EDT over EDP? I only wear the EDT right now over Lordza. It's been years since I've smelled the EDP. But either, like, whichever you get are going to be great, and you'll get accustomed to it really quickly. And EDT is probably a little bit easier to wear. I imagine the same way Habit Rouge, EDT, and EDP are. The EDP is difficult for me to wear of Habit Rouge. It's really heavy. What's an actually good celebrity fragrance? I thought Ariana Grande Cloud was a pretty good dupe for Baccarat. Yeah, have a great workout. You're distracting me. I'll try to email. Yeah, man, whenever you have time. I mean, you can always turn the distractions off, right? Just shut it off, you know, and they're gone. And focus on yourself and what you need to do. And we'll leave you alone. You just shut it off and we'll leave you alone. We'll stop distracting you. I promise. But you can always come back and we'll be here. Tips for meditation, please. I struggle so much to start with it. I mean, don't complicate things. You don't need anything. You literally, that's the best part, is you don't need anything to start. You can do it right now. And it's just simply by closing your mind and resting your thoughts. You know, shut off your phone, shut off your whatever devices you have. Just close your eyes, go in a really quiet space. Close your eyes and silence your mind. Don't think. just kind of come into your breathing, come into your heart, come into your lungs, come into your breath, and connect with your body. See what comes up in your body. That's the focus. Because as soon as you shut off your mind, all of those uncomfortable feelings in the body, your traumas, your insecurities, your unworthiness, your feelings of unlovability, all of that shit will start to come up. And that's what you want. That's exactly what you want. So when that gets uncomfortable, you're going to be like, oh, I got to go check my messages because my gym crush just messaged me. Trust me, she didn't. But you're going to think that. And as soon as you get that thought, that's when you have to let it go. Because that thought is distracting you. And the thought is not real, but it is distracting you from the discomfort in your body. What you want to focus on is that discomfort. And what is the message that discomfort is sending you? And then once you deal with all of that, like it's probably like years and years and years of meditation, you become naturally aligned with your body, and all the discomforts are just kind of, they disappear, and now you're just in a free flow, a flow of state, a flow of consciousness. It's just like consciousness flowing right through your body. There's no trauma, there's no bad feelings, there's no feelings of unworthiness, there's no feelings of shittiness. It's just like a feeling of fullness, of happiness, of contentness, of love, of peace, of inner peace. And it's just really, meditation is just about connecting with this present moment, like literally just being this moment and being everything inside of this moment, being a part of it all, separating from, the flesh. Separate from the mind, separate from the flesh as much as you can, and just be everything. It might be a lot, but just don't complicate things. Start slow. Just close your eyes and rest. I probably you won't be able to do it for a minute. I wasn't able to meditate for a minute the first time, but with practice, it just becomes, you become that. You become flow. You become free. Stress becomes a thing of, stress becomes invisible. Anxiety becomes like it disappears. The moment you separate from those thoughts, you become flow, right? Your stress and anxiety comes from overthinking. It comes from distracting from those ugly feelings in the body that you're distracting from. So that ick in the body, that's where it takes control of the mind. The ick, yeah, it's the ick controls the mind. The ick in the body is what controls the crazy stories in the mind. They work together. But once you take care of the ick, the stories go away. And it's like now there's no stories, and you just sit here and you're like, fucking sun is so beautiful, It's like I don't need a distraction because I'm comfortable and I'm at peace with myself. So I don't need a distraction to distract me from beautiful things. I don't need to watch the sun on my cell phone, right? Because I can enjoy the real thing. The real thing is right there. And just being in places like nature brings so much happiness and joy. You can literally enjoy your natural state, right? But when you get caught up on the cell phone and on social media, that creates a lot of anxiety too. Just watching all these other people and what's going on in the world, and it's just constantly bombing you with negativity, right? Fake news. Shit that doesn't matter. That's exactly the reason why I don't meditate. I feel so discomforted, which I always try to avoid. We'll try to let it flow. Thanks, Eugene. Yeah, you got to deal with those feelings. And sometimes it's hard and it hurts. And going to therapy can be extremely painful too. Like revisiting those old wounds and those old traumas. But, once you do, you'll be really grateful that you did. And you'll become comfortable. You start to become comfortable with yourself. Then you really know who you are and what you react to and what you don't react to. And you know. You become less compulsive, less reactive. Just chill, more flow. I could listen to you talk forever. You should have a podcast. I actually don't think I'm that great of a speaker, to be honest, but I appreciate that. Can you review things like every day on Apple Podcasts so I can listen to you on my drive-in? I'm not going to promise anything, or just read books on Audible. I'll pay. Dan, I appreciate it, but we'll stick to live streaming for now. But I love talking. I love meditating. That's one of my favorite things to do. And I'll tell you why. Because meditation has, it's connected me to God more than anything. And now I find that, like, the God, by God I mean the creator of whatever this energy force is, and I find that energy, that life force inside of me, and it's like the most beautiful thing. It's the most gratifying thing in the world. It takes everything away, everything is just, it's just gone. So I find myself constantly in this mental battle. It's like me versus God. It's like, who do I want to be today? Do I want to be with myself? Or do I want to be with God? How do I want to flow? And usually it's like when I want to be me, I don't know, it's different, it's different. You're more articulate than you think. Thank you, Lily. Honestly, review movies, perfumes, post meditating videos, whatever you want on YouTube, you'll get the views. Yeah, give yourself more credit. You deserve it. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. But, yeah, it's just all about self-discovery, discovering yourself and finding out who you are in the world. And the more time you spend with yourself, the more you'll actually enjoy yourself, and you'll find that, like, you really love that person that you are, when you get to know that person and you forgive yourself for all the things that, that life throws at you that you had no control over. Right? Never sell yourself short. I agree. I really believe that we're all here divinely on purpose, and it is our right to have a life fulfilled with our dreams. Every one of us deserves that. But we forget about that in this process of life and society and being with people, and people taking so much from you. You start to forget that. You forget that you are here on purpose and intentional. You have a soul. You're guided. You have to connect with that. Really find yourself. A real flow comes without any weed, alcohol, or other substances that affect the mind. Well, I mean, who says that? What about mushrooms? What about the flow with mushrooms? I mean, pot is definitely, it helps. Spiritually, it helps. There's something with pot that allows you to go deeper within yourself. It heightens. As soon as I smoke, my regular, I can feel myself breathing heavier. I don't know, it just allows me to go inside, like go deeper inside, like separate here and go in here deeper. And if there was no benefit to it, I definitely wouldn't be smoking it. I don't drink alcohol, hardly ever. And I don't do drugs, ever. If God is real, why does the devil exist? Well, because God gave you free choice. God lets you choose to be good or bad, right? God has no control over your choices. You choose what you want to be. I can literally feel blood flow. It's wild. like, so when like gossip and drama and stuff like that come about, it doesn't excite me a whole lot, you know? When somebody's asking about another person, I'm like, you know, that doesn't really... It's like, let them do them. Let them, you know... And when you're focused on something, what somebody else is doing shitty, it takes away from you. It takes away from whatever is going inside of you, you know? So if you got something good going on inside of you and all of a sudden you start focusing on gossip and drama and it's really low vibrational, then you start taking on those low vibes, you know? And then you feel like shit, and that's when you start eating like shit. Just to, you know, I feel like shit. I got to make myself feel better. Let's go get a Big Mac. Let's go get a soda. Let's go get this. Let's go get some chips. Let's go get some ice cream. Let's go get some candy. So since there is no evil in heaven, do we not have free will in heaven? Well, I mean, that's considering that heaven is a physical place. I think heaven is just consciousness, right? It's just, that's all there is consciousness. I think heaven and hell is more created in the mind, right? Consciousness, everything is just is. Everything is just like, I am, right? Good and bad is a judgment. Consciousness is presence. There's no judgment in presence. Heaven's like a religious thing, you know? God doesn't necessarily need to be religion. There's religion that studies God, which I actually think religion takes you away from God. You know, they try and sell you something different. Like, God is just simply, it's not simple at all, actually. It's just presence. It's just everything in the moment that is happening, that is God. So do we not have free will with our minds in heaven? I don't think there are minds in heaven. You physically do not go to heaven. You're here, you're stuck. Your soul goes back into consciousness, goes back into rotation. Have a good workout. I got to do the same. Yeah, I'm going to head in really quickly. I'm way behind schedule here. I'll be in tomorrow too. Heaven is a path to our best self, and hell is only the bad feelings, thoughts, imaginations, and intentions which influence us. Do you believe in reincarnation? Absolutely. I believe that. I've been here a billion times. That's what deja vu is. That's, you know, when you see somebody for the first time and you feel like you've known them a million years, you know what I mean? Where does that come from? I think your body, your soul, our souls are eternal, are infinite. Our bodies die, our souls don't. Our souls stay here and they just come back and they take on the form of another body. They choose another body. Have a great rest of your day, Eugene, and everybody. See you, Lils. We will see you tomorrow. You agree that you believe that? No proof, though. I mean, what proof do any of us have? Of course, I don't have any proof. I'm just a dude. But my proof is my beliefs, what I feel in my body, you know, my meditations. That is the truth. That is my truth. You know, my proof is my truth. What I know in my heart. That's my truth. Energy, absolutely. Proof of what? I don't have a proof that there's heaven or hell. No, nobody has proof. Nobody knows. Nobody's ever come back to tell us, you know. But I definitely feel like my other and my soul is a third. My soul and my spirit, which lives here. I communicate with my soul here. You know, I can always feel it here. Whenever I need it, I meditate and I go here, you know, and it travels. Messages will travel up the spinal cord. And that's how I get my messages. And I just feel like it's always here. It just never goes away. No one needs proof. People can believe in whatever they want, just as long as they don't project it on others. I'm just sharing my own stuff. Nobody needs to take me as Bible. But it's my Bible. I believe it because I feel it, and it's true to me. You know? So it's more important that something is true to me than I read it in the book. You know, it makes more sense that I understand it than for me to learn something in the book that doesn't make sense. Somebody telling me what I'm supposed to believe, and I was like, it doesn't really work like that. I was hoping this was alive on the stairs. Is morality objective? I think we all have our own truths. You and me, we can have two truths, and they can both be different from each other, and one is true for you and one is true for me. Your feelings are true. They could be different than my feelings, but my feelings are also true to me. Do you use the sauna after your workout? I used to, but I've gotten a lot busier in the last couple of weeks that I've had to cut out my time in the sauna. You got to cut time out somewhere when you need your time. So it's like, I don't watch TV, so I can't cut out my television time. No, I used to use the sauna. I like the sauna for stretching. Yeah, it's just, you know, and that's why I come to the gym too, is to learn my body, how my body works, what my body needs, what my body is asking for, how I can make my body better. It's like to challenge myself. You know, it's an amazing challenge just to be like the best version of you. Like, why not? You either can or you can't, and why would you choose not to? So you don't believe good or bad exists in the objective sense. We all know what is good and we all know what is bad. I used to love the sauna. But who's to say, like, something good for you might not be good for me? But we all know morally what feels right. We know what feels right in the body. We know what feels wrong. Yeah. Anyway. Now's a good time. Guys, this was really interesting. And special. I'm going to take one more with me for the road. For the walk. For the walk there. But have a great day wherever you guys are. Hope you enjoy your workout. And we'll see you tomorrow. We got some more samples. We'll do some more samples tomorrow, right, guys? Have a great day.